ahead and hit record. I'm really glad that all of you are here tonight. The purpose of this call is for those of you who may be considering the coaching opportunity. What I'm going to share with you tonight may be beneficial if you are considering it because you want to work the business or perhaps because you just want it for the discount. All of this information should be relevant. Now, tonight's call is a little bit different than when we typically share the business opportunity because we're going to actually be talking to you just a tad about how this could potentially help you during the holiday season, and we're going to also touch on busy season. So that was one of the things that I just wanted to mention tonight as we get started in our call is I wanted you to just I wanted to plant the seed so that you started to think about this. Right now, this season, what we're going into is I want you to think of like an accountant. You know how accountants get ready and they like gear up after the new year and they're like, oh, it's busy season, and they're swamped until like April. And then all of a sudden they're like, it's not so bad, but their first quarter of the year is so busy. And that's how things are for us as coaches. That is our busy season. That is when we see a huge influx in customers. People are ready to change their life. They're not feeling so hot from the holidays. They have extra spending money because they're no longer buying gifts. And all of a sudden they start to, lean into wanting to change their own life and feel better about themselves. So for those of you who are on the fence and you're thinking, I don't know if the timing's right, this is the best time. And the awesome part is it's only November. So that's going to give you November and December to get trained as a coach and to get started with your journey. And you'll be ready for the new year when business is booming. So I just wanted to share that. I'm going to get ready. Tonight, I have some really awesome coaches who are joining me for this call. And they're going to be sharing with you some of the common questions that people have about the business opportunity. So our first coach who's going to be sharing tonight is Michelle. So I'm going to mute and turn it over to Michelle now.
All right. Hi there. So yeah, Sarah, you're so right. That's exactly how I think I felt when I got started. So I'm really excited to be able to talk about how when you get started as a coach at this time, you will be starting as a challenger. So you will be able to put yourself in the very shoes that you will be coaching people with in the new year. So it's kind of almost like on the job training when you start as a challenger. You're going to pick your program. We'll help you do that if you're not sure for yourself, that you will set a day one, start that program, work all the way through the workout calendar, learn the nutrition program, and follow the nutrition program so that you'll be able to have your results in time to show others, to get them excited about the opportunity to get healthy and fit in the new year. When you go through the program yourself, it's just so much better for you later because now you've experienced that feeling of committing in the beginning, seeing the program through from start to finish, and then being able to check off that last workout box and record your results, meaning taking your measurements at the beginning, taking them again at the end, whether you've done a 7-day program, a 21-day program, a 30-day program, or something longer. We really will be there for you to help you through those programs from start to finish. I've done a lot of Beachbody programs myself, and I definitely pride myself on saying that I start the program on a day one and I see it through to the end with my nutrition and my fitness, and it's really helped me when I want to work with others as well. Were there any other questions? Let me just check and see. Yes, once we know your goals, that was the other question. What about everybody has different goals? We'll help you with that because when we know your goals, we can help pick the program that's going to work best for you. And by that, I mean, if you think, oh, I want to tone up, or I want to lose 5 pounds, or I want to lose 50 pounds, we'll help you find the fitness and nutrition program that will be the right fit for your goals to help you get those results from the very beginning. So let me see what our next questions. Okay, let's see. Sharing the journey. Okay, so I have Kate with us, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what happens after you get started and then along the way.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kate. I've been coaching for a little over a year and a half now, and I'm going to talk to you about sharing your journey. So something that we all do every single day is share our journey on social media. And I think this is probably one of the most fun parts about being a coach when you're on like this side of your phone and your computer. So you're going to share your workouts, your food, so like healthy recipes, meal planning, your challenge group check-ins, your coach life, and then everyday life, because sharing these things helps you connect and build trust with others. So you don't have to worry about how many followers that you have right out of the gate. I did not start with a ton of followers. I post both on Instagram and Facebook, and I started with my warm market. So the people that I know, like my family, my friends, and then I branched out, and while I shared my journey on Instagram, I was building trust with those people. And from there, I was able to make connections and get other people on board with us, and I got to be their coach, which is a really cool thing. So don't worry if you don't have a ton of followers yet. We will help you with that. If you don't know what to post, we will also help you with that. We have self-paced trainings for you. So depending on who your coach is, we have a team one as well, and it will teach you everything that you need to know to feel confident in posting and in sharing your journey. I think that's it for me. So I'm going to pass it over to Lindsay, and she is going to talk about income.
Okay, hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm going to preface this by saying my dogs are being crazy right now, so if you hear barking, they just sound vicious. They're fine. But I'm here to talk to you about the money part, and I want to start by going through Beachbody's disclaimer of Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. So basically what I want you to do is stop and ask yourself what your income potential is right now. Like, could you get a raise every year? Do you have to fight to get that raise? And basically, the reason why I ask this is because this is not a salary-based gig, okay? It's based on what you do. So I'm a business teacher during the day, and I get paid the same no matter how much time I put into my lessons or how much effort I put in. And then there's teachers who've been there longer than me who do less than I do, and they get paid more, if not like a lot more than me, just because of where they're on the ladder. But with this opportunity, I'm able to control my income based on my efforts. And honestly, like that's the one thing that drew me to this, is because I can get out of it what I put into it. Now, this is where those of you who think this is a get-rich scheme are just like shutting off, and those of you who are ready to hustle and are go-getters, and you're going to be like attached to the screen to see how you can make the money because you want to grow an income and you're just ready to crush it. But the moral of the story is, if you have a heart for helping people and you're willing to put in the work, you're going to thrive with this business. So most people initially are attracted to becoming a coach solely for the discount. And as a coach, you get a 25% discount on all your products. So your Shakeology, your Performance line, your beach bars, they came out with an activewear, your accessories, basically anything you get a discount on. Now, the only two things you won't get a discount on, and it's because they're already so crazily discounted, is your BOD membership and a challenge pack. But you're already saving so much money with them that it would be silly to discount them. Okay, so first and foremost, there is a cost to sign up. It's a $40 sign-up fee, but it can be waived 3 different ways. So first, if you've ever ordered a challenge pack, it doesn't matter if you ordered last week, last month, last year, 3 years from now, it will be waived. Just as long as you have that original challenge pack order, you're golden. If you have not ordered yet, you can actually sign up with a challenge pack and your fee will be waived instantly. And the third way is if you or a spouse are active U.S. military or a veteran, all you need to do is submit your DD-214 and your sign-up fee is waived. You'll also have a monthly fee of $15.95. This is United States money, so if anyone's from Canada or the UK on here, we can get you like your conversion and your amounts because it'll be a little bit different. But the $15.95 seems like, oh, I don't really want to pay it, but honestly, it is totally worth it. So with this $15.95, you have a website that's completely hosted for you. Anytime a product is new and it's ready to launch, it's put on there for you. You have options like share a cart where we can create links for our customers. It keeps track of all of your accounting, so you don't have to worry about keeping back orders or anything like that. It's all on there. You don't have to keep a stockpile of products. You don't have to package and ship orders. If a customer has a problem, they can call customer support, and that is also included in there. And you get that 25% discount. Another thing I want to mention is if you qualify for that military waiver, that $15.95 is also waived for you. So if you have a spouse or you are military, you can essentially run this business for free, and your only thing you're paying for are the products that you're going to use every day. So the way I personally look at it is I'm paying about $16 a month, and if I buy 11 bags of Shakeology, which would be discounted to $97, my 12th month of Shakeology has already been paid for in the amount that I've saved throughout the year. So even if you're just drinking Shakeology, it is 110% worth it to get the discount on it. Now, if you sign up and you're going to work the business, your first goal is going to be to inspire and help 3 people get started on their journey. And by getting these 3 people started, you've already made back your investment that you put into your original challenge pack. So whenever someone purchases from you, you're going to receive a 25% commission off their order. So depending on the package, it can be anywhere from $50 to, I don't know what the high end is. It's probably like close to $200 because we have this one massive bundle that has like everything in it. The second way to get paid is with cycle bonuses. And honestly, once you're in this for a while, that's going to be where a majority of your income comes from. So in order to qualify for a cycle bonus is you need to get your first promotion. And your first promotion is so simple. It's called Emerald, and all that is signing 2 coaches underneath of you, okay? So you have one on your right leg, one on your left leg. You're going to hit Emerald, and then you can start qualifying for these cycle bonuses, and that's where you're going to get your residual income. So every product that we have in our store, I guess you would call it, has a volume point attached to it. Now, most products are close in volume to the dollar amount on them, but they aren't always exactly like right on the money for it. But both your upline and your downline of coaches will help you build your volume. So whenever your volume hits 300 between your 2 legs, so say you have 200 on this leg and 100 on this leg, you're going to cycle bonus. And you can cycle bonus more than once. So you can keep building these cycles. And as an Emerald coach, you're going to get $14 per cycle. And then as you rank advance up, you can actually build your volume cycle bonuses up to $18 per cycle. And then this is where I always have someone stop me and they're like, oh, that sounds like a pyramid scheme. But the best part of this is you could totally out-earn or outrank the person who invited you here today. And with a pyramid scheme, like that is completely impossible. So say I invited you here. If you came into the business and you hustled and you just worked and worked and worked, you could eventually outrank me and out-earn me within your first couple months. Okay, so on top of helping those 3 people getting started, we also get prizes each month, and you can even qualify for what we call our trip dollars, and you can earn a trip. They're usually in the spring that you can qualify for. So this year they're headed to Punta Cana. In the past they've done cruises. We've gone to Mexico, a whole bunch of different fun things. But in a nutshell, your only investment is what you're getting started with. So you're going to pay for the package that you sign up with, your monthly fee, unless you're U.S. military, and then you're just going to use the products, share them, inspire others. Now remember, with it, you get the 25% off these products, so it's like a win-win. So I'm going to toss it over to Sarah, who's going to tell you what you can do with all this money that you're going to earn.
All right, so because this is the holiday call, I wanted to share with you guys my experience, my first year of coaching, and what my income was able to do for my family. So in case you're not aware, I'm a full-time coach now. But when I started 5.5 years ago, I was a teacher and I was teaching full-time. I was also taking grad classes and I had a 2-year-old at home. So for those of you who are telling me your life is busy, I get it. Mine was really busy then too. I swear busy people are the best people though to be coaches because they just get it done. Like they just figure it out. So as I was side hustling, I started my business in March. So I want you guys to have the time frame to understand. So I started in March, and that fall, I said to myself, wouldn't it be really neat to pay for Christmas in cash? And so I, in the past, had been paying for Christmas on our credit card. Christmas was not so fun, right? It was like, okay, what card can we put it on? January sucked because the bills came, and I am a giver. That's my love language. So I like to give extra exciting gifts. And so those two things didn't work well with my teacher salary. And so for me, the thought of being able to do Christmas debt-free and not have to worry about putting anything on a credit card was huge. And it was very motivating to me. And so I did just that. So that September, I set out to pay for our holiday in cash. And I did it. And I will tell you, again, Lindsay said the income disclaimer, so I don't need to repeat it, but between my paychecks starting in the beginning of September until the week before Christmas, so that's when I stopped this calculation, I made $4,404.48 side hustling, okay? So just building my business at night. Pretty awesome, right? Imagine what that could do for your family. So my Christmas that year, as I said, I woke up Christmas morning, I was sitting around the tree, and everything under the tree, everybody's gift was paid in cash, and it felt incredible. And I was really proud of that, and it motivated me to keep going. Now, I realized that it's not September. So some of you are thinking, well, I missed the boat on making $4,000, right? Here's the deal. You can make whatever you want. You may make more than that between now and Christmas, and you also may make less, okay? It's what you put into it. But I still made a great amount, and you can still make a great amount between now and the holidays. And for some of you, you're not here to make $4,000 or $5,000 between now and Christmas. That'd be awesome, but you're like, I just want my groceries paid for so that things are a little less stressful. And so I want you to understand that in the beginning, every little win felt huge to us. Like paying for groceries felt amazing. Like that $200 meant something to my family. So I don't want you to think, oh, I'm never going to be making big money. Like just realize that in the beginning, like it's awesome to be like, I remember last year, one of my coaches, Melissa, and I think Kate too, they paid for like matching holiday family pajamas with their coaching money. And it was so fun. And like holiday family pajamas are expensive, y'all. Like it's nice to be able to just have that fun money. So anyways, I just wanted you guys to start to think about that of like, wow, if I really hustled for the next 2 months, less than 2 months or whatever, what could that do for my family for Christmas? You wouldn't have to get a part-time job, or you wouldn't have to swipe the credit card, or January wouldn't have to suck, right? So just think of the potential if you just put your mind to it and decided to run with this right away, right off the bat. So the last point I want to talk about as we get ready to wrap up is what's next. So you may have listened to this call and thought, okay, I'm thinking I'm ready to jump off the fence, and I'm thinking I'm ready to start. So you need to reach out to the person who either invited you to this call or sent you this call recording and say to them, okay, I'm ready. And if you do still have questions, if there's something we didn't address on this call, ask them. You guys can go back and forth. And then what you and your coach are going to do is you're going to decide what is your best sign-up option. Is it, do you not have on demand yet? Do you not have the performance line or Shakeology? You're like, let's just look at what your experience is with our product line, and they'll help you decide what's the best. They'll tell you. I often like to share with my new coaches, like, what are some of the things that are my best sellers? So for example, Energize, I sell a ton of. And so you definitely want to make sure that you are trying products that you know are our best sellers. So anyways, have that conversation with your coach. Once you guys decide what your best choice is, they will either send you a link to their site to sign up with them, or they'll send you something called a share a cart. Some of us do it differently. So you'll be on the lookout for that. Once we give you that information, that link or that share a cart, the ball's in your court. They may follow up with you a few times, but realize that this is on you, right? We want you on our team because you want to be here. and because you're motivated to be here. We don't want to hunt you down and be like, are you sure? Do you want to join? Do you want to join? No, there's lots of people who want to join. We want you to want to be here. So we will supply you with that information. We'll follow up, but this is on you. So that's when you have to take action, and you'll join as a coach. Once you do, I want you to immediately message your coach with excitement and say, I'm a part of your team. I'm so happy. And your coach is going to be just as excited for you. So what will happen from there is you will get a welcome email from your coach with instructions on how to access our team community as well as our trainings. They may shout you out on their social media if you're cool with that. Every coach does it just a little bit differently, but from there, then you would begin your self-paced training and you would get started. So that's what's next. We hope that you join us. Again, we don't want to force you. We want you to be here because you want to change other people's lives, and you want to, have an impact maybe on your own family's life or your own because of this and because of the income potential. So we're so grateful that you took the time to listen to this. We wish you a happy holiday, and we hope to see you on our team. Thank you guys so much. All right, see you all. Bye.